Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday the 30th of November. Those of you who know me will be aware that for the past month now I've had my hair dyed pink to raise money for the House of Joshua Children's Home in the Philippines, which is run by my daughter Mary. It's a home for 24 orphaned and abandoned children ranging in age from 5 to 17. They receive no government funding. They rely entirely on voluntary donations, and they've been struggling lately, to be honest, partly because of the fall in the value of sterling following the Brexit vote has pushed up the operating costs, but there have been other factors as well, including the fact that one of the children who lives there, a 14-year-old girl, is suffering with a very aggressive form of cancer called non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Her chemotherapy, which she's been having for several months now, was initially funded by a medical insurance scheme, but that has now stopped paying out, and local government authorities have picked up the tab for that. But the children's home has had to bear the cost of other things like blood tests, MRI scans, and the cost of additional staff wages accompanying this lovely young girl to hospital for treatment and for examinations. So that's had a heavy burden on them, and it's also an emotional and physical strain for them all, and particularly for the girl herself, of course. So this is partly about raising awareness of what they do. The home is run under the banner of the LifeNet Children's Foundation. You'll see I'm wearing one of their t-shirts at the moment, and as I say, I've had my hair dyed bright pink for the past month. But now, at the end of this month, I'm going to shave my hair off in solidarity with this very brave young girl who has struggled through this illness and continues to struggle. But also because it's time to get rid of the pink. So here we go. I've got the my trusty clippers, and I'm going to do this live, as it were. I'm going to have some fun with it, see how much of a fool I can make of myself in the process. If you haven't donated and you would like to do so, then you can still do so. Just get on the internet, look for BT My Donate. It's a service a bit like Just Giving that is run by British Telecom, but unlike other services that I could mention, and some I might have just done, they don't charge any commission or deduct any fees. So we get absolutely everything that is donated. But if you go on BT My Donate site and search for Pinky Conroy, then you will find my charity event there, and you can donate online securely that way. Or you can also send donations in the post through to the charity that we run, the Conroy Rendon Charitable Trust, and I will, when I edit this video, I will put on the screen how to do that. But in the meantime, let's get going with the clippers, and how about we do a straight front to back, sort of in reverse Mohican. That's hilarious. Oh, wonderful. Now, do I do left or right half? Let's go. Let's have a half head. There we go. I won't go for the monastic look. I'm going to just do completely half my head to start with. I'm going to have to take my glasses off because they're going to be in the way. I can't see a thing that I'm doing now, so I'm just going by feel. So there we go. That's half of it gone. There'll be some down the back that I haven't got at yet, but we'll get that in a minute. Ah, how's that? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I better do the rest now. I don't know why it stayed particularly pink round this side. Perhaps I didn't wash that as effectively as the rest. Alright, let's do a side to side. There we go. I'm thinking here of those of you who are at the same age as me will remember there used to be an advert on television for Cadbury's, I think it was Cadbury's Walnut Whip, with a guy who combed his hair over in a spiral. In fact, I used to work with a guy who used to comb his hair over like that. We used to refer to him as the Walnut Whip. He was to try and cover his baldness. There we are. It's nearly all gone now. Of course, the last 2 days have been the coldest days of the year. It hasn't been too bad because I let my hair grow for the last, well, more than a month, so I've got plenty to dye. I've got a real feeling I'm going to be quite cold tomorrow, but it will all be worth it. Already we've raised £960 with gift aid, so against the target of 1,000 that I'd set, I want to go on and absolutely smash that target. So if you haven't donated already, get clicking on that computer or tapping on that tablet, poking on that phone, whatever you do, to go and give some money. And I promise you that absolutely every penny that is raised will go to the House of Joshua Children's Home. No member of my family receives any financial benefit. There are paid staff who work at the children's home, and that's part of what the running costs are. There are house parents responsible for looking after the children and making sure they get fed and get transported to school and everything else. And if you want to know more about the House of Joshua, then Google LifeNet Children's Foundation. There I go, I'll give you another flash of the t-shirt there. I'll have to sort of stand on tiptoe to achieve that, because the way I've got the camera set up. But Google LifeNet Children's Foundation, and then you can read there about the House of Joshua. Or if you're on Facebook, you can find LifeNet Children's Foundation on there. You can also find the Conroy Rendon Charitable Trust on there, and you can see a bit more some of the other work that we do in various parts of the Philippines to alleviate poverty and to advance education. And the House of Joshua is just part of that. We're working in various poor communities, helping people to have a better life with dignity. We don't believe in giving people a handout, we believe in giving them a hand up, helping them to take responsibility for their own destiny. There we go, I think that's about it. Well, that feels like a furry billiard ball now. So that's me done. Thank you for watching, and thank you for donating. God bless you.